Alrighty guys, so hopefully you can see this. We are in the trunk of my 2009 Volvo S60. I have a battery that's bad that I need to replace. So we're going to go ahead and replace it here. This is a Group 48 battery, and I believe all you're going to need is a 10 millimeter for the two hold down nuts here and a 14 for the strap. So I've got a couple of things that are in the way for my brake lights, for my towing, my 4-wire flat for my towing my boat and stuff. So I'm going to disconnect these first. Always kind of want to start with a negative terminal anyway, as if you remove that, you remove the connection to ground. And then if you touch the positive on accident, there's no way for it to short out anywhere. So I'm removing that, and while that's loose, I've got to pull this. Well, I guess I got to take that completely off. I've got a spade terminal in there. And if you have some aftermarket stuff, you may have to end up doing this too. Just don't forget to put it back afterwards. Okay. So next, we are going to disconnect the positive. By loosening that up. And the lights to the car just went off. I will retain this for the next battery, actually. And I may have to remove this. I don't know. We're going to see how much we can wiggle out. It's a tight squeeze in here. May need a screwdriver to pry up on this. There we go. Okay, and that just kind of bends up out of the way. It slots in over here. Now, if I get this terminal out of the way, there we go. Make sure all this other stuff is out of the way, and it looks like sorry about that, guys. Those are the dangers of trying to film while you're doing this. And as I look, there's actually a hold down over on this side too. So that should use the same 14 millimeter. Might have been easier to get a socket in there. Is that a 14? No, that might be a different size. Let me grab my stuff and find out. Okay, we're back. Made a mistake. This was 13 millimeter. The one down here appears to be maybe 14. I can't get anything on it cleanly. Or is it even smaller? Maybe that's a 10. Yeah, that's a 10. Why is that a 10? It's stupid to be a 10. Okay, get that out. So we're at 13 millimeter and 10 millimeter. should just be able to slide this out and pick the old battery up. Yep. Make sure it's clean underneath here. Couple little items floating around down there we'll sort out later. Have my replacement. Make sure any wires are out of the way. Make sure that's out of the way. Take my hold down. Put that in place. Tighten it back up. Ratchet wrenches, guys, if you don't have them, get them. They're awesome. Okay, that is held in place good. So now we will bend that back down in place. Put our nut on. Remove this piece, remove the cap for positive, the protector, put this back in place. And how did that go on there? Like this, I think. Yeah, put my positive on. Tap it in place. Really good. Make sure it's on there properly. And a slim 10mm socket may be an easier way to do this. There's not a lot of space to work with here. Okay, that feels like it is nice and tight. Okay. Put my ground wire back on for my trailer connection. Oh, wonderful. My 10mm just fell apart. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay. Remove the cap. Put my connector back on. Wiggle it in place. Make sure to tap it down. Now, a lot of guys are going to get on to me for doing that, but I'm in a tight space here, so I'm making do with what I can. Interesting. I don't think that just sits in there. There's a little keeper somewhere that came out. And that's pretty much it. Put your flat back down and start her back up. You should be ready to go.